me today. Surprise!
We have a prettier guest other than Andy. Don't miss you, Andy.
Oops. Don't miss you too, Andy.
No oops. Okay, Sheila was on our show like a long time ago. We did the car episode. And that time you weren't even pregnant.
Yeah.
And now you are.
I'm a mother of one and she's already 5 months old.
She's so cute. She looks like Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, she does. It's her eyebrow. It's called Uku Mei.
Uku Mei?
Yeah, Hong Ling said that her eyebrow is called Uku Mei. Like, you know, look very Uku, cute, like innocent.
I don't know what Uku is.
Innocent.
Oh, yeah, she has like the downturn.
Like her
eyebrows.
papa.
They say nature has a way of making the kids, especially daughters, look like the father because as a mother, you will know it's your child because you carried her. But evolution-wise, right?
So then if I have a next one, also will look like him.
Usually they say as a baby, most of the kids will look more like the father.
Oh, so
don't
that,
know lah.
So that the father will love.
Correct. Because as a mother, you will know it's
Oh.
yours and you will love it. But maybe you can
really?
love some guy that this is your baby, but actually it's not, you know?
Wow, that's a very situation.
But actually, it's funny because we're talking about some things that are also quite shitty, which is, I don't know, have you heard of Sugar Book?
No, not really.
Okay, so that's a good thing actually. So Sugar Book is this website. It's a dating website for sugar babies to find sugar daddies. Like basically to match sugar daddies and sugar babies. In case you have no idea what sugar daddies and sugar babies are.
I'm not so innocent, that one I know.
Our viewers may be more innocent. So sugar babies are young, usually attractive girls who look to
Young sweet things.
yeah, who look to older men who have the financial means to support them.
Right?
And it's a very transactional relationship. Like both sides know that it's about the money,
yeah,
right?
And it's an exchange of service lah.
Correct,
right?
correct. So some of the girls say there is no sex involved, but it's like, okay, like for example, if you go on a date with a guy, like maybe
So like a social escort.
a little bit like that, yeah. A little bit like a social escort. So you go on a date and your date is paid for by the sugar daddy. Whether there's sex involved after that, I don't know.
Okay.
Right. So Sugar Book has been getting a lot of press and bad press. And actually
Sugar Book is a what? It's an app.
it's an app, I think. They actually came up with this whole social media campaign. The point is there's less and less
The
shame
point
around
is-
this.
yeah.
No, so like maybe for like when we were
In
of the
our
sugar baby
generation.
age. We are still sugar baby age, okay. But
I'm
maybe
sugar
like
mommy now, not sugar baby.
now you're just baby and mommy. But basically, if we were like, let's say, because I think the prime age for sugar babies are like
Early 20s.
early 20s, yeah. So when we were in our early 20s, if anyone were a sugar baby, like I knew a girl who I think was doing some social escort
It's
work.
quite.
It's very hush-hush one.
Yeah, that's why.
Like you won't like go around and
quite
openly say
shameful
it.
one, right?
Correct.
Like
But
back then.
now when you speak to the undergrads, they are quite open and they say that this is their ambition.
Ambition.
Yeah.
Like for real ambition.
Yeah, because okay, now sugar baby is the higher level one, right? You can't just be pretty. You have to be pretty. It helps if you're,
Intelligent and all that.
if you're
Oh.
well read, you can keep a good conversation going, you have opinions and stuff.
Sounds like Miss Universe like that. It's true. You can't just be pretty. You need to have brains and everything.
Actually, quite true, quite true. So it's quite different there. I mean, honestly,
I'm shocked
I was actually
that
quite...
it's actually so open right now.
Andy and I talked about this whole sugar baby, sugar daddy thing in a previous episode. Even like Terrence, my husband, he had some things, he actually thinks it's okay. He in fact very controversially, I think this just to irritate me, said, but actually I think the girls are being manipulative because they know that the guys who pay for this kind of thing, they will pay for this kind of thing. Okay, that pissed me off.
I'm very concerned and you know what I'm thinking? I'm a mother of one.
Yeah, actually.
And then like when she's gonna...
And it's a girl that you're a mother
yeah,
to.
exactly. 20 years later,
Mm,
it's probably gonna be even more of a norm,
Yup.
socially acceptable, right?
So how would you feel if Layla, who is Sheila's daughter, like in 20 years time,
I'm not okay with it lah. Because I mean, you know me lah. I'm very old school. I'm very
Yeah.
traditional. So I feel like there are certain things that should be just kept between your lover and like
You.
people who's intimate lah
Yeah.
with you, right? And all these things shouldn't be transacted.
I think some of the sugar babies who have come out on the promotional videos have come out to say like, okay, if I go on a date, I dress up, I'm going to a restaurant. Sometimes the guy who asked me out will pay for the date. They say there's no difference except now the guy is not only paying for dinner and it will be at a nice restaurant. He's also paying me like, I think the going rate for dinner is $500-$600. So to them it's like, it's okay, I'll go on a date anyway. It's just that my date is paid for now.
But it's not so special anymore because it's not somebody you wanna spend your time or your life with what? It's different, I guess. So it is actually a bit like Tinder, right? It's just that
Yes.
now it's being transacted.
Correct.
But then on Tinder, you are actually looking for somebody to spend your life with.
But some people argue that for sugar, like for example, Sugar Book or any other such sugar baby daddy website, like matching website, right? That maybe the girls and the boys there, the girls and guys there are also looking for someone to match up with. It's just that the girls want a man of a certain social status and financial stability, and the men want girls of a certain attractiveness. It's like Tinder but on steroids lah.
You're interviewing the wrong person because I'm very traditional.
No, me too. But that's why like I'm just trying to understand lah, because so this guy now, I think he's gotten caught, and I'm not sure on what charges.
Who gotten caught?
The founder of Sugar Book.
Okay.
So he got caught in Malaysia, I think for maybe on the basis of prostitution. Let's try to
Okay.
something like that lah. Basically, because
Okay.
he's kind of making money out of these
Yeah.
transactions, and the argument is it doesn't always have to be sexual. It's maybe just for dinner lor.
Yeah, but then the fact is that there's a possibility that it will be sexual. What? It's obviously against the law. Otherwise, you wouldn't be caught. So then that's not okay. Like you can't catch someone who goes on Tinder.
But Tinder sometimes you're also like just looking for like
But it's not transacted. I think
It's
the
not,
fact
yeah.
is that it's transacted is prostitution.
Okay, so you've heard Sheila stand on this. Very sad, right? Very worrying, right?
Ah.
I actually feel very old when I say this. So please let us know what you think. If you are sugar baby or sugar daddy, please also let us know. Or if you know anyone who's in this one.
Yeah, maybe my opinion is very like one way.
Yeah.
Actually I would like to hear more on this
Yeah.
also. Like maybe really it's a very different generation.
One step further, right? As a model.
Yeah.
Right. So as a model, like you kind of sell nice pictures of yourself. Technically, that's what we sell, right? When we
Right.
model. So there's another app or website where you can sell exclusive pictures of yourself. Do you see where I'm
With
going?
no clothes.
Could be some of them, but because you choose to shoot and share whatever you
Okay.
choose to shoot and share. So it's a paid subscription basis. So
Okay.
let's say you just share pictures of yourself, like whatever you've been sharing on Instagram.
Okay.
Probably you won't earn very much because
Right.
people are not going to pay to see
Yeah.
that.
And it's also on a public thing.
Correct. But then maybe some of them will show like a bit of cleavage, show a bit here and there, and then like people actually pay.
So it's like a porn magazine.
But it's like you own
Soft
self shoot,
porn.
own self upload. A little bit, yeah, a little bit. Wow, I can really see where you're going.
I just need to compartmentalize and
She's like, it's soft porn.
sorry, okay, judgy. Okay, then
Yeah, so what if it were something like that? Like, okay, let's just say, okay, I'm not very busty, but let's say I were, and on a regular basis, I already wear stuff that's a bit more low cut, and I
Okay.
post it on Instagram anyway.
yeah.
Is it any different if I post the same picture, but just that it's on a paid subscription service now, and I actually earn money from that picture? You know, it's like
I
a bit
know.
more grey.
Yeah, it is.
Because right now we are posting stuff on Instagram, and it's free for anyone to have a look.
There's really an app like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
So then they will show it mosaic first, and then you pay, then you get the full picture. Of
I'm
what-
not quite sure how it works, but the basis is okay. Maybe you have already built up a name for being a talent on this app who likes to post a little bit sexier pictures, lor. So people would know. I think, if I'm not wrong, I think people like.
I mean, you're asking me, right?
Yeah.
I obviously won't do it because
Yeah.
because like okay, for people who don't know, like even for modeling, I don't do lingerie shoot, and I don't
actually me
do
too.
I don't do swimwear as well.
Yeah.
So for me, I am conservative like that, and this is for like so-called proper publication,
Yeah.
and it is read by
Art directors.
art directors, and so it's more tastefully done.
Yeah.
I guess at the end of the day, if it's like a bit of cleavage and then you are getting paid, it's not the same as meeting in person and then like what happens after.
Okay, so you feel like this is a bit less.
More intrusive, less intrusive,
less intrusive than a sugar baby go
and
on a
less
date lah.
intimate. Like less intimate thing. It's different. What like you see a photo and
It's like one
someone
way
going on
lah.
a date. Yeah.
One way, right? I take a photo of myself, then I upload it, then
Yeah.
rather than I'm going on a
Yeah,
date
yeah,
and
yeah.
interacting with someone.
Yes.
Okay, I really am very curious to know what y'all think.
Me
what do you
too.
think? What do you think of both of these apps? We'll put them. I don't know if I want to promote the second app, but we'll just let us know what you think about like just sharing
That's really
exclusive
interesting.
pictures and also about being a sugar baby. We'll just thank Sheila for now for joining us. We're going to collect our certificates because we just graduated. So we're actually near the school now. We're on the way to collect our certificates, and then we'll both be certified positive psychology practitioners.
Yay! Graduated!
I know, right? Yay! Okay, see you soon, guys.
Bye!
Bye, Andy.
See you never. No lah, joking.